we open the software. So search for project, MS Project 2016, then enter. And the first page that opens here, we want to create a project. I'm gonna create a blank project. There are several templates that you can also use. So the MS project right now is open, and a project which is called project 1 is now open, and we wanna start working with this project. So first thing first, as you remember, I told the project is a temporary endeavor that has a start and end date. So we have to define the start date of the project. So I'll go to the top as you see here. I go to the project and project information. And you see that a start date and current date. I'm gonna just put the start date, let's say 15th of April is the date that I want to start my project. Then you have the options for the current date, you can change it. For the schedule from, there are two options, is project start date and project finish date. If you have a mandate to finish your project at a specific date, for example, let's say you have a deadline and your company asks you to deliver the outcome of a project on a specific date, so you can select this option and say project should finish by this specific day. Let's say I have a project that has to finish by, let's say, end of June, and I have to deliver the outcome of the project. So then the project that you start to define is calculating backward and see, for example, what kind of activities you have to include and what would be the date, the start date and finish date for each project. But here we're gonna start from the project start date, and as I told you, I'm gonna just put it 15th of April 2021. And for the calendar, as you see here, there are different options. A standard night shift 24 hours, depending on the your options and your company policy, you have to define it. I'm gonna just go for the standard, and the standard means 5 days a week, working days, and for example 8 hours of work. So I left a start date to April 15th. Projects gonna start from the start date, and the calendar is start. You press OK. So as you see here, a little bit the Gantt chart to the right is shifted, so the start date of project kind of coincidence with what we defined. The next thing that you have to change when you want to create a project, there are two options when you want to add activities and tasks to your project. We have the options manually schedule and automatically schedule. And the manually schedule means that you have to manually define the start date, the end date, for example, the duration of the project, the duration of each task manually, and the software doesn't do it automatically for you. I always recommend that you put it on the automatic schedule, because whenever you add one task to your project, then you are able to automatically calculate it based on the relation and, for example, the duration that you define. You will see the examples during the project, so don't get confused at this stage. Just the takeaway is that manually you have to manipulate your task manually, but automatically when you add a new task, it is automatically scheduled based on the previous task that you have. So there are two ways to put it onto automatic schedule. To the left button you see new task mode, and if you click here, it is auto schedule, and as you see the definition, task dates are calculated by Microsoft Project. But if it is on manually, task dates are not automatically updated and you have to do it manually. I put it on automatic. There is one other way to change this. You go to file to the top left, and you go to option, and here there's a bunch of options for a project. I don't go into details, but if you put it on the schedule, and then if you scroll down, you have the scheduling options for this project, and the project name is project 1 as you define it together. And then it says new task created, automatically schedule it or manually. Since we change it from here, it is already on the auto schedule. So there is another way to change it here. and I press OK. So right now we create a project, we change the we define the start date, and we change the type, the task mode to auto schedule. In the next video we're gonna see how we add the WBS and the new task. You are doing great. See you in the next video.